one of the things that can be a real issue is data storage. So we're here with InfoTrend. So what is this specifically? Can you talk us through this device?
Yes, it's a cloud integrated unified storage. So it is the latest generation from us, and it's got block storage, file storage, object storage, and with integrated cloud feature all in one box. So what you're seeing here is only the header of it, so the main processor. It can connect expansion modules up to 444 drives. So with the modern standard 12 terabyte, we're looking at over 5 petabytes in total. What's more is that you can actually connect to one of the cloud services, no matter Amazon, Microsoft, Google, or OpenStack Ready Cloud. And you can either tier to the cloud by moving the code or slower data to the cloud, have a full cache of the entire storage replicated in the cloud, or a complete backup with timed snapshot at different instances in the cloud. So we see this as the future of storage, and not opposed to the cloud-only version, where we think people will have concerns about the integrity and security. People will want the security of the data in their own office, but with the scalability and flexibility of the cloud.
So the main issue with having storage primarily in cloud is that you end up with this situation where if Apple, Google, Dropbox, whoever your storage is with, if they for whatever reason decide to drop your account, they terminate your account due to a breach of terms of service for whatever reason, that's it, your information is gone. They don't have to give it back as such. It's technically their information. Whereas this allows you to have that physical copy on site as well.
Yes. You can configure in a way that 100% of the data is both locally as well as backed up in the cloud. In that case, if the cloud is breached, you still have your local copy. You can also configure in a way that it's used like the traditional storage, where it is the on-premise local storage, in which case you're rid of all the possible cloud hacks and breaches. But it's the flexibility we're introducing that makes such a wonderful product.
And what are these? Are these just primarily network cards, I assume, by the looks of it? So this is would this be for daisy chaining these components, or is this for linking this to the...
If I may.
Yes, of course. If we... Oh, we're getting out the big guns here.
These are the processors.
Right.
The most powerful engine in the brains for the storage arrays. And this machine, for example, would have 2 of these in the back. It's a redundant controller setup.
Right.
On the back of it, you see there's the 2 slots. Each one of these is a host board.
Yeah.
So as you upgrade, you can choose whatever you're upgrading to next, whether it's 12 gig SAS, 16 gig fiber channel, or for example the InfiniBand we have coming up already. You can upgrade the host interface by changing the host board without overhauling the entire machine.
Yeah.
So we do save your investment in majority, and you just need to upgrade as you go along.
So this has a variety of useful situations, right? You can use this if you're a company almost anywhere. There's no reason you can't integrate it with what you already do because it's so flexible.
Absolutely. We believe in a more incremental upgrade path. Of course, in the past, if you're using some other brands and you're tied in because they claim that the proprietary protocol and the technology, whatever gimmick they give it, is going to be best for them down the road. But the fact is you're tied into that proprietary standard. But for us, when you start buying the InfoTrend kits, no matter if it's the header, the big one or the small one, for example, you are treating yourself to the open-ended possibility of upgrading to the latest standards.
Yeah.
So as we develop new host boards for the new connectivity in the future, for example, you will be included in that possible upgradability path.
And the great thing about this is designed to just work, right? Because you see like things like, if you look at, say, consumer tech, for example, that is primarily flashy, covered in LEDs. Like if you look at like Razer's keyboards, for example. They're all like LED covered and have all these effects and they light up and all of that, and they're fine, but it's a bit over the top. Whereas this is very much sort of, it's a lot more subtle, and its entire purpose is to work.
Yes, yes. The way we design the product, knowing that it's going to power some of the most powerful businesses in the world, is for it to work. The bells and whistles are fine, but it attracts people up to a certain extent, and beyond that, once it's deployed and it's in action, it cannot make other distraction or noises or alarm you in a way that when it stops working. So everything about InfoTrend spells the reliability and robustness we built into the machines. So as you can tell, the aesthetics is as clean as possible, with the minimal intrusion. Yet at the same time, the graphics user interface we have designed into the machines are very easy to use.
And pulling out a drive, I didn't check this. I'm going to assume it's just that simple. There you are.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's on a caddy. So theoretically, you know, you won't want to be hot swapping drives, but if you had to, it is that simple. It is designed for ease of use.
Absolutely. The hardware RAID is designed in such a way that even if a few drives fail, it will still be live and kicking. And once you replace the drive, it will rebuild into another hash again. So it's back to the original state without worrying further disk drive failures.
So if people want to find out more about InfoTrend, where's the best place to go for that? What website, Facebook, Twitter?
Yes. The most comprehensive source of information will be on our website. So it will be infotrend.com. And if you're one of the users or business based in Europe, infotrend.com/Europe.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time.
It's a pleasure.
Have a great show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.